Welcome to the Artist Perspective Podcast with your host, Eileen Breedlove Davis. Listen as she teaches you to honor your creative spirit, interviews other artists, and answers your art-related questions. And now, here's Eileen Breedlove Davis from Atlanta, Georgia, who just loves to tell everyone about the magic of her world of art.
Hello and welcome. This is Eileen, and I'm coming to you from my Valley of Yellow Creek Art Studio in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And here the leaves are beginning to show color, and soon there will be a beautiful world of yellows, oranges, and reds. Today's podcast is brought to you by the Valley of Yellow Creek Art Studio blog, where you'll find 130 plus posts. These posts are filled to the brim with artist ideas, information about watercolor painting, and the fundamental facts about art. You can visit there by going to yellowcreekart.com. Our topic today is near and dear to my heart because I feel that as an artist, we need outside encouragement to actually implement these suggestions that I will give you. So let's get started. In this day and time, unfortunately, we feel that in the real world we have to be on our toes 24/7 because we sure wouldn't want anyone to accuse us of not taking our share of the load, would we? Well, guess what? It's okay to sit and do nothing once in a while. Answers come more easily if you let problems incubate for a while. Even daydreaming has been found to be useful. If a child is allowed to daydream, his IQ is higher. So why not allow yourself to do this also? Play is just as important for an adult as it is for a child. All artists strive for a good balance between their artist time and personal lives. Vacations and time away from their easel are essential to good health and career. Artists need to play and relax in order to be productive. Play makes you happy and joyful. It clears your head. When you are back to your easel, you're more productive. You are surprised that the problems that seem to have no solution now solve themselves easily. Creativity and play are essential these days. You yearn for more purpose in your life and begin to think that being an artist is not worth the stress it brings, or maybe exhibiting your work, or teaching, or any number of various things related to your art is just not worth doing. In any profession, there are problems to be solved. Working at your easel is different than being a fiber artist, but it all has problems. The first step to solving this problem is to know everything you possibly can know about the problem. You must know where the painting or the fabric design went wrong, so gather all this information and start to analyze the problem. How do all the pieces fit together? Never mind the "this is the way we've always done it" attitude. Obviously, it's not working now. So brainstorm to see if you can figure out why it's not working. Do you hear that little voice in your head that's telling you, if others haven't been able to solve this, why do you think you can? Please, just ignore this inner critic. Disregard his voice. Mark Twain said, "The man with a new idea is a crank until the idea succeeds." You may work long hours of preparation and anguish, and the frustration begins to gnaw at you. When the answers don't pop right up, it can often lead to wanting to give up on the whole project. But don't give up. Stay persistent. The problem is not insolvable. Sometimes we just give up too quickly. If you're working on a painting, set it aside for a while. Turn its face to the wall and forget about it. I have a 24-inch by 12-inch canvas that I've painted about halfway. And the best way to finish this painting just won't come to me. But if I let it incubate in my mind for a while, I will know how to finish it. Working at home certainly has its benefits and distractions, and taking a break often lets your mind rest. But beware, the TV wants to tell you what to do every minute of the day, and that just creates new problems. It's so important to find a quiet haven in your home where you can rest and let your mind relax and let go. Human beings are observant and capable of learning about anything. Being hard on yourself never gets you up and going, so don't be afraid of asking questions. Rest assured that there are many others out there that are having a tough time with the same thing. Your creativity is a vital tool in your life, so watch and learn. I think the problem occurs when there is rapid change and our minds haven't had time to prepare for the blow that is occurring in a short period of time. At one time in my life, there were so many changes seemingly beyond my control, and I didn't feel very creative at all. Looking back, I realize we are limited in our ability to bounce back. But in time, I did bounce back, got back to my easel, and now I'm continuing better than when the setback started. So once again, I'm excited to be going to the studio each day. An important fact to remember about change is that it changes. Adjustments of all kinds are needed. Women especially have to be highly creative to deal with life's changing problems, as you are often in charge of these issues. Change brings opportunity. You can go with the flow and embrace it, or play the victim and feel sorry for yourself. How you handle the change is your choice. It's in this time that we turn to our individual creativity for resolution. So until next time, remember to honor your creative spirit and check out the Valley of Yellow Creek Art Studio blog at yellowcreekart.com and check Art Perspective Podcast for downloads and references that are mentioned in these podcasts. Which, by the way, now there are 7 others that you can listen and learn from.